is my favorite recipe. Pour it all over our hot dogs. Ready?
Yep.
To work.
All of our angel hair into the blender.
Guys, there is a race going on right now to rival all of the great races in human history. We're making the space race look like child's play out here, people. I'm talking about the race to see which TikToker can come up with the most disgusting, diabolical way to waste food in order to get meaningless views on TikTok. Yeah, that's the one. Now, we've seen our fair share of horrible, disgusting recipes on this channel, but nobody does it quite like the TikToker My Jane Brain. Just like nobody does copyright claims like My Jane Brain. But hey, we're not gonna focus on that today. Today, we are once again honing in on what has got to be the most disgusting TikTok cooking page this planet has ever seen. If you've never seen my videos about My Jane Brain or never seen a TikTok by My Jane Brain, well, my friend, you are in for quite a surprise today, and it's not going to be a good one. My Jane Brain creates recipes that, in my humble opinion, should be felonies. They should absolutely send you to prison, and I'm not sure why we aren't doing anything as a collective society to get that in motion. But hey, after you watch this video, I'm sure you'll be willing to do whatever, so let's not waste any more time. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
Let's squeeze these in here.
Oh my god, okay, so not even 2 seconds in, and we're already seeing things that we shouldn't. This many shaboing boings in a room together alone is already a sign for worry. Then you're putting them all together in this, I don't know what this is legally called, like a pineapple upside down cake dish? What could be the plan here? I'm not liking it.
And this is my favorite recipe. When my family has potlucks, I'm in a little bit of a pickle.
Is that some weird technique?
You can use your hands or a strainer, depending on how you're feeling that day. Add 1 more cup of water. Gelatin.
Gelatin. We're adding gelatin to the concoction when we've got pickle juice, pickles, and hot dogs? Are we sure we can do that? The FBI's monitoring everyone, right? So why is this not being taken care of? Why are my tax dollars going to waste?
1 package for 2 cups. So I'm just gonna add like 3, 4? No, I need to know what I'm doing.
There's no way you're making pickle jello right now. If I had to choose, I would not pickle this for dinner.
Pour it all over our hot dogs. Gonna add some white onion. It's all personal preference here.
My personal preference is to be killed by an animal rather than eat this. I would fight a grizzly bear while wearing a tailored salmon suit before I even touched this. Let's not talk about preferences because feelings are gonna get hurt.
However you guys like your jello. Now we're gonna add some red pepper. Making sure it's all even.
Is it even edible?
Protein, veggies, jello. The 3 main food groups. And we're just,
Ew, not on my floor.
And we're gonna let that set for about an hour.
And then what are we gonna have, dinner?
Absolutely. Dinner is almost served.
This genuinely looks like fresh vomit. Like you threw up 20 to 30 minutes after eating and didn't have time to really digest. This is what that looks like.
Do an old flipperoo.
This is looking like a fail.
Ready?
Yep.
To work. Oh my god!
What is this?
Here we go, guys.
Oh my
Our hot dog
goodness.
pickle jello!
Just like butter.
Look at that. Put some of this onto my hot dog bun. Make sure we get some of our relish. Cheers! So good! So easy!
Alright, first off, you took a bite of nothing but bun there, so congratulations on taking the easy way out. And then secondly, this is not easy, because you're gonna have to live with the weight of knowing that you made this once you're done. Good luck getting a good night's rest, knowing you brought this into the world.
Take out the center of our steak. KD powder. Don't worry, we're not making a mistake with this one.
That's a rather bold claim. Honestly, not one I believe. I'm pretty sure any form of putting macaroni and cheese powder onto a slab of steak is going to end up being a mistake. I don't know if you can really work your way around that one. This is why the macaroni box has directions, people.
Right into the pan. Oh. Just crack our egg right into the steak. KD noodles right into our pan. Season the egg a little bit. Black pepper. Give our noodles something to boil in. Cheddar cheese. And this is gonna make it kind of like broccoli cheddar soup.
Can't fault you on that one. That is the broccoli and cheddar soup that I'm used to mama making. I went to Panera the other day and I had to send my broccoli cheddar back when it didn't come with macaroni, steak, and a fried egg. I mean, who do these people think they are?
Thin butter slices. This is gonna melt in there and just make it so nice and delicious. Get a lid on this. Let's get this thing flipped. Woo! Wow, look at that perfect char. Is there such thing as too much cheese? I don't think so.
Definitely not.
Well, yes, there is such a thing as too much cheese, but what you're putting into this pan is closer to asbestos than it is cheese. Is it delicious? Yes, that's undeniable, but let's be real here, people.
Look at that, and they're cooking in the steak juice. I cannot wait to try this one out. We need the mac and cheese to join it. Look how beautiful that steak turned out. All right, let's see what it looks like. Wow. Cheers. That was pretty good.
Look at this person's face and then look at this plate. And you tell me with full confidence that this woman is not lying.
All of our angel hair into the blender. Just crack it up, pop on our lid, turn it on. Right onto our counter. Take your Nona spoon and you want to make a little hole, like a little bird's nest, right into the middle. Break this egg up with our hands. We are making fresh pasta out of pasta.
All right, look, full transparency. I am not an Italian, but I don't think that's how this works. I can't imagine that this is going to turn out to be anything even resembling fresh pasta. This is going to be gross. However, I'll be honest, this is probably the best outcome we could have asked for after watching a bunch of pasta get tossed into a blender.
Another egg, all combined, nice and hard, and start rolling. Let's make some fettuccine. Watch your fingers. Pretty good. And we've got our nice new fresh pasta noodles. Why would you eat this when you can eat this? So let's carefully drop our noodles right in. These kind of look like French fries. You can just tell that these are perfectly cooked by how heavy they are.
These, quote, noodles look like they would have the consistency and the taste of eggy sawdust. Of all the recipes so far, this one makes me feel the most gross because looking at these horrible, monstrous noodles just feels wrong. I don't think I'd eat these if you paid me.
Nice and chunky, just the way I like it. Can't disrespect our pasta.
Don't say that. Just don't. You've lost the right.
We need to add some Parmesan cheese. Cheers. They're so fluffy. This is amazing.
Don't look at me with that face and those lies when I can still see this plate, okay? It looks like you're eating one of those candy packages, you know what I'm talking about, where you like mix up the gummy yourself and you make like burgers and stuff. This is what that looks like. This is not good.
Take our perfect cake, make it 10 times better. Vanilla icing, mega Rice Krispie square. Peel that right out. Glass bowl right in the center, all around the edges. Double stuffed Oreos.
It's like Tetris with circles.
You want to make sure every circle inch is covered up. Lift that right on out. Some Maltesers right in the bottom of the circle.
What is this channel's obsession with making some sort of dish where there's a hole cut out of the middle? Like, at least in this recipe, it's gonna kinda do something, but tell me, what was the point of cutting out that hole in that steak for that egg? There wasn't one. Is this like an insider's secret on TikTok rage bait? If you cut a hole in the middle of your recipe, you'll get more views? What's going on?
Jelly beans. And add those to our sphere. Mini M&Ms. Put a dot of icing on each.
10 pounds of icing later.
And the last one here. We got one more. But we're not done yet. Unravel our fruit by the foot. This has to be longer than a foot. Has anyone ever measured these?
It's not a foot of fruit, it's fruit by the foot. Where in that name does it say it's only 1 foot? No, it's multiple feet of fruit. Come on. This is basic knowledge, people.
Right on the end. Connect it to the other side here, all the way across. Let's get the last one on so we can open this guy up. Give it a nice chop down the middle. Wow.
This is a whole edible piñata.
Cheers. This is the best thing I've ever had.
Alright, so this one probably tastes okay, but can you imagine the absolute chaos that would ensue if you made this for a kid's birthday party? This has got to be like 175,000 grams of sugar in a single dessert. Those children would be bouncing off the walls. One of them would likely devolve. They'd go primal. Well guys, another day, another round of TikTok recipes that have really made me question which direction we're headed as a species. Every day the answer becomes less and less clear. I mean, one day we're making straw strides in medical advancements, the next day we're making a hot dog cake out of gelatin. And I've got to be honest, I think the hot dog cake is going to have a more profound effect than any medical advancement could. And I'm telling you, that effect, it's not a good one. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and walk on over to that subscribe button and touch it. It's free. It won't cost you anything. But for now, that's all I have for you today. Bye.
Subscribe.